Hey, what's going on? This is KQ, KC Boxing Channel. Yesterday was a very hectic day. And first of all, before I start, I want to give apologies out to World Breaker. He invited me on to the chat, and I usually check my email because that's the most mail I get. I get tons. What they say in UK, I get loads of emails. So I check my emails before I check my Gmails. I rarely check my Gmail. Maybe I should start making a note of that. And also, I would like to apologize to Underrated Darkness because he invited me on 2 live chats. And I was at the dentist getting a deep cleaning, and that shit hurts. And I didn't know deep cleaning hurts. I thought, going in, and that was it, And that's a shame. I never had a deep cleaning before 2 years. And he actually shot and numbed me, and I was talking about this, and I was like, what the hell? I'm like, damn, I'm gonna chew my tongue off. And he said, well, you have one cavity back there in the back. I said, okay, well, fill it. He said, well, we did a deep cleaning, and the fluoride from the deep cleaning, if we fill it, it won't hold it together, so you have to come back in a week. I'm like, here we go. We have to go back and forth, back and forth. See, that's why men, the cause I take up is for cancer, right? We know my story. And that's why a lot of men don't like to go to the doctor. They just don't. I don't know, there's something in us, or we're afraid that we might find out something. And that's the dentist too. But anyway, like I said, I'm KC Boxing. And this shit just got motherfucking real. That's right. It's got real. And when I mean it got real, Deontay Wilder came to the weigh-in. He had on a mask. And he is psyching not only himself up, he is psyching up me. And I hope he's psyching up you and the crowd. I mean, I am so hyped up, man, that, it just, it mind boggles me because not even Floyd and Manny did this to me, And I know this fight is not going to turn out like that fight. For one, it's a bigger weight. For two, one fight to change anything. One fight to change. One punch can change a fight. Trust me, it can. And Tyson Fury yesterday had a look on his face that, what have I got myself into? Now, I know that we looked at the film where Ortiz rocked him, and he probably stopped it there. I explained in one of my videos how some people might read the first 3 lines of a novel, a magazine, or article, and take what he read from the 2 lines and apply them in a conversation, or apply them on a just everyday life. But they don't read the whole story. And I believe Tyson Fury fans and Tyson Fury team didn't look at that fight correctly. remains to learn the second fight. No, the first fight. I've been going over all Deontay Wilder's fights and Tyson Fury fights. Like I'm his trainer or something. I don't know why, but you know, I respect the man. I respect the man as a fighter. I respect the man as a spokesman for black fighters. I respect the man for what he has done. And he has done a lot for himself and for his family and for us. He didn't buy into that money situation. He didn't buy into that businessman, a company man. He didn't buy into that. No, he didn't. And you know what? And I respect that. I respect any man that can stand up for themselves and don't care what the consequences can be. What can they do to him? What have he done wrong? This is the United States of America. This is freedom of speech. And when it comes tonight, because this is the last video I am making of Deontay Wilder, not video today, but just of Deontay Wilder in the fight. Because I get so hyped up every time I talk about this fight that it just, I don't know. If you knew where that man came from, if you knew all the shit they put this man through. We talking about a young man, and I mean young, who had a baby without being married, which is everyday life. And I want to say, I commend him. He didn't run away. He didn't go get another girlfriend. He didn't ask his lady friend to have an abortion. He said, that's okay. We'll take care of that. What's up, Ronald Franklin? Salute to you, brother. Good morning, brother. I'm glad you're able to join me. And he didn't say, I'm gonna go get another woman or anything like that. No, he told his family, no, she's pregnant with my baby. So I gotta get out here and do something. He didn't make the football team. See, Alabama, that's football country. Now I'm leading up to something. So he stood there with that woman. Now, today, it didn't work out. That's okay. That's fine. But he stood there and stand by her while she was going through labor pains, all 9 months of her pregnancy, and his daughter was born with spinal bifida. And we know what that is, It paralyzes you from the back down. Now imagine a young girl with a disease like that. We all know my cancer story. But that can take a toll on a father. I had 3 girls, 33, 30, and 18. And I understand how he felt. So you know what he did? He took up boxing. And when he took up boxing, he liked it. He was good at it. Mark Gurlin in JD's saw how tall he was. They saw how his reach was. He made it through the Olympics, barely, because he was only fighting for a year and a half, and he medaled. So that's a making of a champ. So You know how many ballrooms he fought in? You know how many venues he fought in that was half empty? You know how much pay his check was when he got through fighting? Not much. Did he complain? No. All he wanted to do was to be the best. That's all. And he gave it his best. He said when he first started out, he didn't know how to throw a jab, a straight jab. Mark Berlin, one of the best amateurs I ever seen in my life, taught him how to throw them hands. And especially with that reach, he learned. And the first time I saw him throw a body punch was Remains to Vern in the 10th round. And he threw it while he was out of gas just to win the championship. I mean, he went, came back up, That's maturity. Severn, too. Severn, too, won't get out the way. He wanted a rematch because he think he can beat him. He just had an off night that night. Okay. You won't take a step aside, money? You won't get out the way? You been a headache to him? I tell you what. Go ahead, fight him. And that's what he did. And he knocked his ass out. What's happening, boxing now? Man, I love your work, dude. I really do. I really want to hook up with you. I've been looking at your page and everything. I know I'm on a new channel. And Ronald Finkley, he's a good supporter. And Mark, he's a good supporter. And I see now you're a good supporter, too. And I really appreciate that. Any hints or any advice you can give me, I appreciate it. Okay? And the LDBC, they've been helping out also. So I'm at 179. Subscribers should be 180. I don't know what happened, but I appreciate it. I'm doing what I can. So I'm just trying to lead up to something here. To make a long story short, at the press conference, Deontay Wilder is tired. I can see it even through the mask. He is tired. He's frustrated. He want to take out that frustration. He can't wait to step in that ring tomorrow night. He want to lay somebody out. He don't want no UD. No. He don't want that. He wants a knockout. He wants to prove a point. Now, shout out to my boy, Blood, Retro Documentaries. He's right. If that was Anthony Joshua looking at Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua probably would have ran off the stage and started crying. Because, see, he's a great fighter, don't get me wrong, but he's not built for this shit. He can fight, but that heart is not pumping lion. That heart is not pumping lion. It's just pumping skills. That's why he don't want to leave the UK. Why? Because he's taking all their money. Because UK is this big. United States is this big. They pay-per-view is $20. Anybody, I can sell 90,000 seats for $20 outside Chicago Stadium. Well, United Center now. What I'm trying to say is, the press conference yesterday gave me goosebumps. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I had a deep cleaning yesterday in this store. You know, I enjoy watching. Just keep doing you. Thanks, brother. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, Wilder did Radio Raheem wrong. He's a well-respected journalist, one of the best. Yes, I hear you. Radio Raheem, he is respected. Okay, I understand that. But now, Radio Raheem knew what he was talking about as a black man. That's why when he, at the end, when Deontay walked away, he said that we know what he's talking about. Now, I understand on the other side of Raheem. See, I tell you, I'm not a biased person. I understand on the other side of Raheem. Sure, he has an audience. And I'm quite sure he has a diverse audience. You know, black, white, Chinese, whatever. And he tries to let racism not play a part in it. Well, when you have people like E.J. Smith making comments and trying to downgrade what Deontay Wilder was saying, you know, Ray Raheem was just a pawn at the wrong place at the wrong time. And he asked the wrong question. He should have said that I know what you mean. Trust me, I do. But explain it to our audience. I think that would have been the correct way. But you're entitled to your opinion. And I appreciate that. But as I was saying with Tyson Fury, he looked at Deontay Wilder yesterday and said, you know what? What have I got myself into? Oh, what's this now? Okay, I am. Tyson will just, to give Deontay Wilder his jaw to knock him out for free because the American fans won't so. Just, okay. All right, if you hit that like button, brother. Everybody entitled to their opinion. I appreciate yours. All right. So if you want to subscribe, man, support this channel. I'm a new channel. So support me if you like. But you're entitled to your opinion and well noted. All right. But I believe that Tyson Fury saw what was going on. I really do. I really think he saw that Deontay Wilder was very, very serious. He really saw that Deontay Wilder is not playing. And I believe that he see the frustration built up in Deontay. Deontay didn't go off. He didn't go back. He let Tyson Fury know that you can't rattle me. You can't scare me. I mean, Fury tried. He tried his best. What's up, Marcus? Welcome, brother. Welcome. Hit the like button. Welcome. Wilder is laser focused and quite like a sniper. Yes, he is. Wilder is very focused. I never seen him this focused before a fight. Even weigh-in, he would talk shit all the way to the ring. But this is a defining fight for Deontay Wilder. I don't mean to harp on this because I'm not going to talk about it no more till after the fight. I mean, I'm going to do videos on something else. But, you know, we had, I posted a video right before this, 2 of them, about the 50 million Anthony Joshua turned down. And Reddy Bowe was there, Holyfield was there, Buster Douglas was there, Michael Spinks was there, Cooney was there, and they gave their opinion. And After this, you can go to my page and see it's a part one and a part two because I make a comment in part two afterwards. But yes, now don't get it twisted, Americans. There's a lot of UK fans in LA right now, just like it was in Germany when he beat Klitschko. But keep in mind, this is not the same man that fought Klitschko. This is the later years with drugs, alcohol, mentality, mental problems, and he lost 150 pounds. That can take a toll on a man. Sure, everybody has a backstory. And I really believe that Deontay Wilder is tired. Well, he did say he's tired of I was on drugs and I did this and that. Well, the one thing my father always said, he used to be a school teacher. He'll tell his students, the drugs weren't bothering nobody. They weren't bothering you. You bothered it. What Deontay Wilder been through, it was a put upon him. See, it's a difference. Ain't nobody asked Tyson Fury to drink that beer or that gin or whatever. It was doing fine, sitting there by itself. But when you take it, that's on you. But when somebody put a daughter in your life with a very, very hard disease to come over, you didn't ask for that. You didn't pick that. You didn't pick that for her. You didn't pick that for your life. And I really believe he's tired of hearing that from Tyson Fury. See, all this frustration is building up. And the last but not least, little Eddie Hearn. He drove that man crazy. Why? Because he drove me crazy. Each and every day or every other day, it was a lie. We're getting closer. We're going to give him 10%. How you gonna give a man with that many knockouts, undefeated? I don't give a shit if he fought Popeye. It's what's on paper that counts. Anthony Joshua, he had, put it this way, Deontay Wilder had more knockouts than Anthony Joshua had fights. How about that? Let's just keep it simple. That alone, Deontay Wilder should be walking down the street without getting mugged. But see, that's the difference in the UK and America. The American fans don't get behind their fighters like the UK people do. All right. If you check all past Tyson Fury fights, you will notice he has been very, very nice to Wilder. I think Tyson will win and donate the money to people with mental health challenges. Oh no, don't get me wrong. Oh yes, Tyson even thanked Deontay Wilder. He thanked Deontay Wilder for giving him another chance because they want to touch Tyson Fury really. And he was pissed off. Why? Because Anthony Joshua. He said Anthony Joshua made a mockery out of the UK. He disgraced his country. And he's looking to make it right. But he picked the wrong time and the wrong man. Now you is entitled to your opinion. I respect that. We always can agree to disagree. I'm a new channel, and I'm not one of those channels that will block you and say this and curse you out. I'm not that type of person. But I will tell the truth. That's what you're going to get from KQKC, the truth. Some might leave, some might come back. I don't know. But I need your subscription. I need your support. But UK people are always welcome to KQKC channel. I love to debate boxing. I just think Tyson Fury will try to box Deontay Wilder. But you have to understand, they're heavyweights. You can't box for 12 rounds. And what Deontay Wilder needs to do, I know he's a slow starter. I keep saying that. But he got to start in round 1 by going to the body. Natural instincts tell you, when that shit start hurting at the body, you're going to protect it. And when you protect it, your hands are going to come down. Then Deontay Wilder will set it up with the jab and come with an overhand right. That's what I see. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe he hasn't played a little defense more than offense. But I know one thing. Neither fighter is not going to rush in. Because one punch can change the fight in heavyweight. Deontay Wilder weighed in at 213 pounds. You see that physique? That's what? Not only power, that's speed. See, Klitschko was older. When he beat Klitschko, that was what, 2014, 15? He was old then. That's why I don't give Anthony Johnson no credit for that. Ortiz say he's 38, 39, whatever, but he's probably 41. But he still can fight. He has that Cuban style fight. He's a southpaw. Now, Tyson Fury, he switches. If Deontay Wilder pay attention and don't get distracted, he probably catch Fury while he's switching. But I seen one of Fury's last fights. No. The last fight before he went on his hiatus. And he doesn't punch hard. I saw when he fights Chisora. Chisora's face was bruised up, everything, but it took so many rounds and he didn't have no defensive skill. He just kept coming in and Tyson Fury just that. All he was doing, I mean, he wasn't even sitting down on his punches. All he was doing it. Deontay Wilder windmilled that shit. And now he's starting to straighten out his punches. I was going through the internet and I saw Arthur Spilker before and after with Deontay Wilder. And man, that man was messed up coming out the hospital with a bracing neck on. He had tubes in his nose. Deontay Wilder's pissed off. I understand what you're saying, but he is pissed off. He went through a lot of shit with Eddie Hearn. He went through one lie after another lie and another lie. It's time to put these puppies to bed. This is our time. This is Deontay Wilder's time. He had to knock out 39 people to get the recognition he's getting now. He had to speak like he's speaking now to get the recognition. Why? Because he's not that average champion. He's not like the other fighters. All they want to do is fight for the money. All they want to do is fight the easy fight and get paid. That's all. They know they can beat a certain person and they can win. And it's a shame when Sometimes you see two fighters and you say, okay, I know who gonna win. He gonna win. And when you pick a winner, then it's something wrong. When you pick someone to win and they win, that's not fighting. Sure, Earl Spence, Terry Crawford, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, ain't none of them did what Deontay Wilder has done. Earl Spence rose up just like that. No, hey, I told you I have to be honest. Earl Spence hasn't really fought anyone. Yes, he fought Kell Brook, and I would say maybe that's the best fight he fought. With the best name. Let me put it that way. The best name, Kell Brook. Some people might not like that, but it is what it is. But then again, you have a lot of fighters that don't want to fight. See, the video I did before this one, no fighters, each and every one of the fighters on the stage had more guts than any of these fighters today, except for Deontay Wilder. They had more guts than anybody. Mike Tyson never turned down a fight. He never ran from a fight. He never dropped a belt so he couldn't fight nobody. He didn't run over to another promotional company so he couldn't fight nobody. And you know what? I believe the Charlos are the same way. Yes, I do. They can fight. Oh, great positioning. Oh, yes, they committed to their punches. The time that he knocked out J-Rock, he rolled with that punch. He was committed to that punch. Because he did get hit with a punch, and he rolled with it, and he came up with his own right and knocked Julian Williams out. Hey, that's what it is. That's what it is. So, KQ, KC has to keep it real. Yes, I do. And once again, I would like to apologize to World Breaker and Underrated Darkness because I wasn't able to do live stream, which they invited me to do. I normally check my emails. For further notice, everybody, always send something to my email. I would definitely get it. I get a beep, notice, or anything. I always have my phone with me. But my Gmail is kind of like incognito, you know. I have to go look to find it, I'm going to have to fix that too. And I was at the dentist, and I don't know why it took so long to deep clean it. But anyway, then I have my two granddaughters, and they are a pistol, 4 and 6. So, and there's some pretty girls, and I love them. That's my oldest daughter, my second oldest daughter, she's 30. But anyway, this fight will be a historical fight. Why I say historical? Because this is the first time we have a heavyweight champion from the United States who is not only undefeated, who is the people's champ, who will not take no for an answer, who came up through the ranks in boxing, the dirty business side of boxing, the hard way. He didn't get the recognition and the promotion that he should have gotten. No, he didn't. He should have gotten better promoted than he did. But that's okay. Because he's not worried about it. We in the LDBC, they worried about it more than he is. How about that? See, money don't mean nothing to Deontay Wilder. Commercial endorsements, long as he's happy with his family, as long as he's doing the right thing. He never failed a drug test. He never missed a drug test. And we talking about the WBC, who use VADA. If he's not going to make an appointment, I'm quite sure he know how to take care of his business. So tonight will be an epic night. Tonight we will have the people's champ. And it doesn't matter win, lose, or draw. I'm going to stick by him. It doesn't matter. Muhammad Ali, at that time, his fans stuck by him. Why? Because he made a name for himself. He spoke up for the people. And I will never forget this comment. No one in Vietnam ever called him nigger. Only ones that called him nigger was right here in his own country. So why should he go over there and kill and fight them? And they haven't done nothing to him. That's how he thought. That's how the Nation of Islam thought. All praises to Elijah Muhammad. So, with that, don't sleep on the night. If you win, let's celebrate. Celebrate the right way. Because once he win, and if how he win, now, I'm thinking that he is not going to leave it up to the judges. I think he will go ahead and knock him out. If he put the money in the bank, go to the body first round. He can start making his move around the 5th or 6th round. Each fighter knows what their opponent is capable of doing to them. When you clinch, you can hear your opponent either breathing hard or you can see his mouth open. When you see somebody breathing like this, they're tired, especially big men. That's why I said, if Tyson Fury is a crafty fighter, if he uses ring generalship, that's fine. But how long can he sustain it? He came in at 200 and, is it 30 something or 50? He came in more than Deontay Wilder. Sure, he lost a lot of weight. He blew up to like 400 pounds. But is that good or bad? His young trainer, Mr. Davis, said he lost it the right way. I just can't see you lose that many pounds in a short amount of time the right way. But I bet you, any type of money, Deontay Wilder will finish this as soon as possible. As soon as he sees an opening, he will take his time. He will be cautious. And he does respect every fighter that steps in that ring. No belts, straps. That don't mean shit to Deontay Wilder. He wants to prove that he is the best. That's all. And every fighter should think that. The best should fight the best. That's real. That's real shit for your ass. And another thing, I cannot, for the life of me, stand another man hating on another man, especially another black man that's doing good, that's doing terrific. You don't hate on them. You lift them up. And maybe you should say, hey, how you do that? Or can you help me out? trying to get where you trying to get. Can you give me any pointers? Huh? Somebody tell me that. Why? Why we have haters like that? Sometimes it just irks my damn ass. What E.J. Smith did was a damn shame. What he said is a shame. But he only said it because Floyd Mayweather is good friends with Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua comes here, but scared to go to Alabama, but he'll go to Las Vegas. But he won't come here to fight. He'll come here to shake his ass. That's right. I know it's Saturday morning. I know everybody's trying to get through doing what they have to do to get ready for the fight tonight. So I'm not going to hold you. I just wanted to get my last video in before the fight tonight. I just wanted to say I am proud of our heavyweight champion. I'm proud for what he has done. I'm proud for how he had came a long ways. I am proud at what position he is in right now. Today I can stand here as a proud black man that loves boxing. I can stand here finally with my head up and say I am a boxing fan. I respect him. Win, lose, or draw, I respect Deontay Wilder. Yes, I do. He has done what no other heavyweight champion has done since Muhammad Ali. He spoke up, for the people, his people. And don't get it twisted. He spoke up for boxing. Don't forget, he always said the UK fans are great fans. They support their fighters. America don't support their fighters like they do. Remember, you don't play fighting. You don't play boxing. You play basketball. You play football. It's just three people in that ring. The referee, you and your opponent. And you got to be better than the next person. You have to be on your P's and Q's every 5 minutes. Deontay Wilder has to step out there and go to the body in round 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and see how Tyson Fury is doing. And when he go to the body, sit down on his punches. See, Deontay Wilder has a reach where he don't have to go in the phone booth to land a body shot. Keep your eyes open. Keep your attention span on the fighter, not the crowd. Show that ring generalship. Show that determination. We pulling for you, brother. We are. Win, lose, or draw, we are proud of you. I can't say it enough. You have done a lot for the sport. A lot of young fighters need to take note of how you came up very little pay, but you came and you worked out. You went through the training camps. You did what you're supposed to do, and you knocked out 39 men. Actually, you knocked out all the men you faced, except that one fight would remain survivor. You could have done worse to survive, but you played it the right way for that strap, and you defended it well. You represented it well. So, Anthony Joshua, you need to step up. I tell you what, if Deontay wins this fight by unanimous decision, he already is up there to make that fight with Anthony Joshua. Now, if Deontay Wilder win this fight by a devastating knockout, Anthony Joshua will run. He will run, and he will continue on running. He's not built for this shit. He's not. Look how big Baby Miller got in his face. And you gonna tell me, KQKC, that Deontay Wilder got in his face with that mask? You gonna sit there and not shit on yourself? Don't get it twisted, people. He's a cool guy. He's a family man. But he's a dangerous man. Trust me, he is. So, that's all I have for you. I will do just a small video after the fight. Then tomorrow morning, I will do a live stream going over the fight, round by round. And hit them likes buttons. If you like what I'm saying, hit that like button, please. I'm KC Boxing. I can use your support and your sub today, right now, please. I'm a new channel, and once you hit that icon bell, you'll be notified each and every time I do a live stream or a video. And also, I put my personal information in the description box. And that's my email, Gmail, Twitter, and my PayPal account, in case you would like to donate to a worthy, very worthy cause, a life-threatening cause. And also, if you'd like to donate to a new channel so I can properly get this channel where it should be, please check out PayPal, KQKC. It's in the link. And with that, that's all I have. I'm out of here.